Clayton Vanderbilt here. It's November 19th, 1903, and the Panamanian Revolution has just ended. Woo-wee! Yippee-ki-yay! Yeah, the revolution was started many years ago. 1900 was when the Panamanian Revolution began. The revolution, it got its start because the Colombia was just ruling over our little country of Panama, and so the nice people of the United States of America, the United yeah the United States of America, they went and they they decided they was going to help us out, so they went down to Colombia and they says to them, uh, "Can you please give the Colombians their freedom?" And not the Colombians. The hell am I doing? So they goes down to Colombia and they says, "Can you give the nice people of Panama their freedom?" And Colombia said in Spanish, "No, we cannot, because we're evil." So the Americans decided to come and help us out. They organized they organized a revolt, and we revolted. Just, we were just revolting everywhere. So we Colombians, we were ready. We were ready if need be. We were gonna stand there. We were gonna stand there and pick them off one by one and get that Colombian venom out of here. Just one. Pew, pew. Well, there we go. Oh, there's one up there. Pew, pew. Oh, down there. Pew, pew, pew. Screw you, Colombia. But unfortunately, well, fortunately and unfortunately, we didn't get to we didn't get to take any of them out because the U.S. Nashville, they guarded the path in the water, the waterway path. When the Colombians, they tried to attack us, but the U.S. Nashville, they blocked it right up. They took it and they put a barricade, so Colombia could not attack. The, and after that, we proclaimed independence from Colombia, and Panama is now and forever a free country. And everything is good. Panama's really great. So later, I'm going to go with this gun that I should have used in the Panamanian Revolution, take out some Colombians. But we didn't end up having to do that. I'm going to take this gun. I'm going to go light off some fireworks and pretend they're Colombians. Back at you, Ricky Ricardo, whole bull sandwich.
Thank you, Clayton. Well, today marks the day that America and Panama have signed the Hull of Faro Treaty. This treaty gives America more land for them to build the Panama Canal, but it also gives us twice as much money. We get $250,000, and now we're getting $430,000 just for a little piece of land. I mean, come on. How could you turn that down? I mean, props to you, government. In addition to the extra money that we get, we also get the protection of the United States. So now we don't have to worry about any intruders because, I mean, America's almighty and powerful, and we're just little tiny Panama, right? We're a panhandle. We can't do much. That's why we had them help us with our revolt. I mean, come on. And I've just been told that we actually have a copy of the treaty here. As you can see, it's signed by the President of the United States and by our own Ricardo Alfaro. So just so you know, it's official. And we're not pulling your legs or anything. You mean? Come on, the news doesn't lie. And that pretty much wraps it up for the news on treaties. So now I'm gonna shoot it on over to our partner in crime. Ricardo Hull here with my counterpart,
Clayton Vanderbilt.
And we're here to talk to you about the Panama Canal. Now, first and foremost, the Panama Canal is 50 whole miles in length.
50 miles long, like the caliber of my pistol.
Now, the United States is making this so we can connect the two oceans to make the trade routes more accessible to everybody. So you can
Everyone.
So now you can trade from Africa all the way to like California, you know.
In Spanish.
Not necessarily, but
I beg to differ, since how we are in the United Panama Nation of Panama, and we speak Spanish in the Panamasian Panama Canal of sorts, Panama country. We speak Spanish.
okay, senor. So getting back to the Panama Canal, with the United States building this is not the first attempt at building a Panama Canal. Excuse me.
Should probably work on that.
The French tried at first, but
The French.
they
What a joke! I got a joke for y'all. Italy.
That's enough, Clayton. That's enough, Clayton.
Wait.
Clayton, we're on air, Clayton. That's enough, Clayton. That's enough. Nope.
Italy.
You're done. You're done.
Italy.
You're done, Clayton.
Italy
Clayton
declared war on Polynesia, and France surrendered.
I think that's
back
enough.
at you, Ricky Ricardo.
I think that's enough out of you, Clayton. But the French tried, but they could not get the treaty signed by Panama, and they thought it cost too much money. And since United States is also creating this, they improved their naval force, so now they can protect us even better now than they could before.
Woo! Pew pew!
And Mr. Clayton.
After you.
Mr. Clayton, could you please tell the fine people about how many people have died so far?
There has been a lot of death. This whole canal building experience has just been riddled with death and destruction. See, what we got going on, well, what we had going on, we're all done now. But it was like 27,509 some odd, something like that, dead people, all dead everywhere. And what happened there is we got some noxious gas coming out of there, and just we got diseases. We got like all these diseases just everywhere, just picking people off one by one. We got malaria. You get bit by a mosquito, and then just boom, you die. And then you got yellow fever, much like yellow journalism, but not at all. And then you got dysentery. It's just, oh man, it's just picking people off. 3 days, you know what comes from that. Just, I'm not gonna tell you, because we're on a program here and children could be watching. We got typhoid. That's another thing, kind of like a typhoon. It just kills the hell out of you. And then we got dengue. Never really heard of that one, but that kills some people too.
I've never heard of that either.
It's right on the teleprompter right there. Hot shot.
Very interesting. But we're gonna have to call it a day. So that wraps it up for our program. Signing off. I'm Ricardo Hull.
And I'm Clayton Vanderbilt.
For Channel 6 News.
Clayton Vanderbilt here. Vanderbilt. Whatever the hell my name is. Yeah. God, picking off Colombians one by one. Oh, boom, boom.
No, you weren't.
Just picking them off.
No, you weren't.
And then Colombia, they was going to strike back. But the U.S. said that, don't put your hand there.
You weren't. No, you have it
We're
wrong.
just picking them off.
Woo!
Woo! I'm out. I was going to go in the other side.